ahead and catch this 9:30. I told you guys from last night that they had set a bottom there, and then I came back and made a post there and said, "Hey, whether or not they can get up here and get through that price up there, that'll be interesting if they can pull that off." But this is what you got so far. Let's take a look at these tools at 9:30. Let's go ahead and take a look. It's 9:30, so let's take a quick look. We'll give it just a few minutes. The ladder here, remember that's a part of the update. So this one in the middle, that's a part of the update there. And that's the pro ladder. All right, so it's a part of that. This is separate. All right, remember this is separate. I told you guys about that. Of course, the retractable ladder here. Now, when I say retractable, I want to make sure I'm clear about this. It's the profile. All right, the profile itself. Just want to say that. All right, so and you can select it to show the highest node at the top versus it just running like your standard time and set. Well, the standard depth of market. And so right now it giving you 20 rows. But again, you can cut it off and just allow it to give you the highest rows. That way you can see what's the resistance or support showing. All right, really simple stuff here. So let's take a look. We want the blue bars. So if you're looking at the 10 range there, the blue bars are important. Blue bars are absolutely important. Want the blue bars on the range chart. Pink means continuation in that range. So if you see the pink show up, it should just keep going. And the lighter color levels, that's a part of that oscillator I made, the histogram on the channel. You can go take a look at that. That's a part of that. It's a breakout. That's all. It's a breakout. And they shouldn't touch those levels. They're plotted ahead. Okay, so you just saw the level pop up. So just a little bit outside of the standard channel that I have for you guys. Simple channel. There's nothing complicated going on. The ladder here that's showing you pretty much that profile there. That's doing 3 bars. So it's calculating 3 bars and giving you the profile on that. If you've been watching the videos for any time, you'll know some of the stuff that I'm talking about. That's all. That's all. Let's see how far they're gonna climb. I know we had the position building square down here on this bottom. They've done that a couple times here, to be honest with you. Let me just blow this up real quick so you can see it. You see it? They put those those position building ones. That's my volume benchmark position building indicator. All right. Yeah, it came in on the bottom too. You can see that. It came in right there, and then of course it came in right here, and it came in right there, and of course it came in on those breaks. So single bar plot. The moment the bar closed, it shows. See if they can get outside this range. Just bring that back in view really quickly here. You know you want them to trap the lighter green squares on that. The lighter green squares. And you can make you can actually make that bubble as big as you want. I want to go ahead and say that. You could do that. It doesn't have to be that large. I got the bars centered in the chart too, so that's why you're not seeing it like, really expand all the way up the top of the chart there. I just got it centered. You don't need all these tools. I want to make sure I say that to you. These are just ways of me displaying information, that's all. I teach on futures trading how to read price with no indicators, not a single one. All right, so you don't need them. The box or the ladder that you're seeing on the bars, that's information dealing with statistically unusual. So that's how you look at that. Is it aggression? That's the dark pool is saying is a dark pool. The other one absolutely deals with what kind of institutional activity is actually happening. All right, so you're there. answering two different questions. All right, what's the likelihood of it being this? That's what you're using the second one for. That streaming, well, I just said sweep there. That streaming the delta, and of course the as, bid, and speed, and all that. So statistical anomaly. What type of activity is behind it? That's how you look at these two. And I've been told you guys in prior videos about the type of order flow questions that you need to ask yourself. You can go back and watch those videos. I wish y'all the best with your trading. Take care.